All right, so this is going to be a video tutorial on how to start the animal grid drawing project. The whole concept of the grid system is to help you draw in proportion a picture to a smaller picture to a larger surface. So rather than just trying to draw the object as a whole, we break it down into boxes, making sure that we have the same number of boxes from our picture to our drawing surface. And we go box by box to just worry on drawing what's in there. So in your set of supplies, everyone should have gotten an ungessoed board that we're going to be using for this. The one that's gessoed is going to be for something else. On that board, I measured and drew 2-inch boxes for going across. So there should be a total of 8 boxes this way and 6 boxes the other way. Now some of these boards might not be exactly 16 by 12. If there's a little bit of shortage there, that's gonna be fine. It'll be close enough. But 16 by 12 is the general size of these. So what I have done to make this easier for you is that first week of school, whenever everybody had to upload pictures of animals, I went into the folders, I looked at the ones that you uploaded, and I picked out the one of yours that I think would probably work out the best. So what I did was I put them all in this pictures to be used for the animal grid drawing. I went ahead and I cropped them and I added the grid to them for you. So all of this work is done. You can either print this off at home or just kind of look at it straight off of the computer. But the important thing is that the number of boxes match. So like I said, it's gonna be 8 by 6 here, and it should be 8 by 6 on your board. Whether you work on it, long ways, or some of them are going to be more tall, that's just kind of depending on the picture itself. So for my demo, I'm going to be doing this murder hornet here. We're going to start off, after you've drawn your grid boxes, just going box by box. Now, I'm right-handed, so whenever I'm drawing, I usually like to start on the far left and work my way across. That way I'm not dragging my hand through everything. So I don't want to start drawing this as a whole. Again, I want to start box by box, just getting the general outline of everything. So if I start up in this top box here, there's nothing really there. I don't have to worry about that one. I can skip down to the next one. In the next box, I have a little bit of the antenna showing. So use the box to your advantage to tell where things go. Like the bottom part of this antenna is at the halfway point between the top and the bottom of this box. So I'm going to be able to tell that, kind of hard to see my line there. Okay, so that midway point there is going to be where that goes off. The top part, kind of going to be about right there, and then on the coming down here, that's about halfway, and it's about that wide. So I can just something like that. And that box is pretty much done. I go down to the next box, I continue that antenna down. This one's getting pretty close to the edge over here, so it's going to be to about right there. And so on. Third box, gonna have the end of the antenna. So if this is about halfway here, that comes down just a little below halfway. So that antenna is going to end about right there. Also in this box for the background, I have a little bit of the transition there from the orange to the white. So I'll go ahead and kind of get that in there. And then this darker shape here, I'm gonna have that coming from almost the corner across. And then, like I said, I would just continue going box by box, box one at a time, so that we draw everything in the same proportion and as accurate as possible. So this is just the first step of this. Once I have all of my murder hornet drawn in pencil, then I'll do a second video to go over the next step. So that should be enough to kind of get you started on this.